Hey, Miss Campos, have you been since our last meeting?
I've been doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. I just got a new job, so that's pretty fun. It's second day there, already learning a lot. So it's pretty neat. How's work for you?
Busy, but good. Since the school year is almost done, there's a lot of wrapping up we have to do. Kids are
Okay.
all excited. I think everyone's looking forward to their summer.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Well, so let's jump right into it. Before we start, though, would you like to talk with your camera on, or would you rather turn it off?
We can go ahead and proceed with the cameras off.
Off? All right, sounds good. Mhm. Okay, so last time we talked, you had mentioned that you wanted to focus on your fitness journey. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, how's it been so far?
It's been going well. I've been making some progress.
Okay. That's always good. It's always good. How many times would you say you've been going to the gym? I remember last time we spoke, you'd mentioned that you'd want to go to the gym at least 2 to 3 times or potentially with me.
Yes, I I have been trying to go on a more regular basis. Lately, I've been consecutively going for at least 2 days out of the week, which is a huge progress compared to before.
Awesome, amazing. That's always good. That's always good that you're finding time in your day now to, go out there and, try to obtain your goal. So, could you tell me a little bit more about your, what you've been doing at the gym?
I I've actually been doing two things. Before going to the gym, I have been going on 45-minute walks. And then after my walk, I go to the gym and I've been trying to concentrate a little bit on legs, strengthening my legs and strengthening my arms.
Awesome. You had mentioned that you had a past injury. Has that affected you in the gym?
Yes. Uh because I haven't worked out in such a long time at the very beginning when I did attempt to go on my walks and go to the gym, I did notice that I was having problems with my left foot, which is the one that I had mentioned that I had injured in the
Hmm.
it was causing me some pain uh, from time to time. This lately, just this week, I've noticed that that discomfort has gotten a lot better compared to when I started working out.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, but also sorry to hear that. Pain can kind of set you back, especially if you walk a lot. So, yeah. So some things you had mentioned to me last time we spoke was that you weren't really sure where certain machines were at, and you felt a little intimidated when you walked in because, everybody, I guess you could say, are regulars in a way. So they kind of, they have an idea, they know what they're doing, they know where the machines are at. Now that you've been going more often, can you say that you know where the machines are at? Do you feel a little bit more comfortable there? Could you tell me a little bit about that and how you feel?
Yes, last time you and I spoke, you had recommended that I look at some videos
Hmm.
about certain exercises on certain machines prior to going. I did take your advice and I did do that with about four machines.
Awesome.
And it really did help me because when I went to the gym, I already knew what machine I had to go look for. And that definitely helped relieve some fear of the machines in general.
Mhm.
And by me watching those videos and seeing how to operate them, I felt a little bit more knowledgeable when I did make an attempt to use those machines. And if anything, I have been consistently going to the same machines to get really comfortable with it. And just this past week, I introduced myself to two new machines in addition to the other ones that I had tried.
Well, that's awesome to hear.
I
I'm really
still I still just stay in one area though.
okay. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Well, I'm really happy to hear that you took some advice that I'd given you and you started to utilize it to your interest. That's amazing. It's very makes me happy to hear that. So, would you like to continue on with this goal of yours, or would you like to, you know, keep it but also work on something else, or would you like to do something else altogether, like something that could also help is like meal planning or meal prepping, I mean. Um, would you want to stick with this plan or create a new one?
I think for right now, because I am starting to be more comfortable and more regular, I would like to stay with the same goal. And if anything, just tweak it.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. That's yeah, that's okay. That's fine. That's good. So could you tell me a little bit more about why you wanted to make this behavior change? I know, you wanted to focus on some health issues of yours and just, going to the gym will help you over your overall health. Are those
Yes, that's correct.
have those reasons stayed the same or have you thought of new reasons to, want to go and catch this goal of yours or achieve it?
Those reasons still remain, and that's still my area of focus. My health, yes, I am concerned about, and it is important that I continue on this journey. And I think I've finally accepted that when I go to the gym,
Mhm.
I it's not about losing weight, but it's about building strength.
Mhm.
And I say that because before I used to have the mentality of, oh, the gym is to lose weight. And I can't say that I was very successful in achieving that. Therefore, with the health concerns I've had these past couple of years, I've decided to change that mentality and now go to the gym to build strength. And I think by me building strength, it's going to help me overcome some medical concerns that I currently have going on. And also, it's going to help strengthen my foot that I injured about 3 to 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's slow progress, but I will say that it does feel good knowing that I have a different mindset as far as, oh, it's not about losing weight, it's about being healthy. And I think the fact that my foot every now and then causes discomfort, by me being active at the gym, it helps strengthen my foot, which in turn, in the long run, I think that it's going to alleviate some of the discomfort by me you working out my foot in certain ways. I think it's gonna. I think I need to strengthen it again
Mhm.
since the in.
Since the incident?
Yes,
Okay. Well, so what it sounds like is this goal you had created has improved your strengthened your mindset, improved your injury, and have you noticed any other improvements like physique wise or maybe even mobility wise. You named a whole
I
bunch of
think if anything, I have. Mhm.
you named a whole bunch of improvements, which
Yeah,
is already, amazing. I just want to, dig a little deeper, trying to see, catch everything, all your
I
perfect.
think if it, yeah, it has helped me feel emotionally better knowing that I'm being proactive and doing a better job at taking care of me. And I
Mhm,
think that it's taught me to prioritize in life. Sometimes it's not all about work or it's not all about house chores. Sometimes we have to know when to set time aside for ourselves and do something good for our body. And I think by me going back slowly into this routine, it's allowed me to feel good about myself. I have noticed that I do feel stronger in general. I have more energy. I feel happier. And at the end of the day, I feel as if I've accomplished a lot more than just work.
mhm. Yeah. So from what I'm
So
hearing, it sounds like that
psychologically, it's helped.
you were saying.
Psychologically, it's helped.
Hmm. So it sounds like more positives than negative things have happened since you've been
Mhm.
coaching. Awesome. Well, could you tell me, if any, some barriers that got in your way from which, kind of achieving this goal of yours? And if you like for me to list some examples, I can. I'll be more than happy to.
Yeah, yeah, I think since the last time we spoke, I did attempt to go to the gym prior to looking at the videos at the very beginning. And I realized that that didn't quite work out because when I got there and I wanted to do some weight strengthening, I did not have the knowledge on some of those machines. Therefore, I just resorted to just doing cardio,
Hmm.
to the things that I was used to doing, which that kind of defeated the purpose because the whole purpose was to go build strength
Hmm.
as opposed to just doing cardio on those machines. But so I guess one of the barriers was me not following through with looking at the videos at the very beginning.
Hmm.
And then I realized, okay, this is not working out. I really need to look at those videos prior to coming here. And once I started doing that, then that did help. But again, when I think about the beginning, I did another barrier that I had was just time management. I had a hard time kind of adjusting when to stop working and when to say, okay, I'll just continue this tomorrow.
Hmm.
And I had to play with my schedule to figure out, okay, what consistent schedule can I come up with? So
Hmm.
yes, my schedule was a barrier at the beginning. Me not looking at the videos was also a barrier. And then another barrier that I encountered was either I was eating way too early prior to going to the gym, which caused me to kind of not be as energized
Hmm.
because once I ate, I felt as if my energy level somewhat went down, which kind of made it difficult when I did go to the gym. So I had to kind of play with that for a while, and I ended up realizing that I had to fix that by going to the gym first and
Hmm.
then eating as opposed to eating before.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's really good. It sounds like you've found some strategies to combat these barriers. So I'm proud of you for, being aware of that. That's awesome. It's really awesome. So just a couple more questions that I'll ask you before we, can end it off. Within these next 2 weeks, do you have any specific goals that you want to tackle?
I think if anything, I would like to increase. the amount of times that I go per week. Right now, I have been going consistently for 2 days out of the week.
Mm.
I'd like to increase that to going 4 days out of the week and try to stick to that new plan.
All right, yeah, awesome, awesome. And the second question I'm gonna ask you is, what about some long-term goals? You know, maybe 3 to 6 months out. Is there anywhere that you want to be within that time frame?
I think 3 to 6 months, I would say maybe incorporating a variation of machines
Mhm.
into the workout.
Excellent.
Because
Yeah.
right now it's only about, let's see, I think I have about four that I feel somewhat comfortable with, but maybe increasing that four to maybe an additional three machines or so, making
Yeah.
it a total of seven,
Yeah.
maybe even to eight machines. That way I'm targeting the same area, but through different machines to give me
Yeah.
those benefits.
So like using a variety to hit different target different body parts.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, that sounds like a pretty good goal. And with that being said, we can end it off here. Do you have any questions for me?
No, your help has been very beneficial
Yeah,
in
well,
this
thank you.
journey.
I really appreciate that. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And if you need anything, I'll always be around. So you have my number. So feel free to call me anytime.
Yes, and I also wanted to end by thanking you for sending me those video links
Hmm.
because that helped. It
Yeah, of
because
course.
at first when I was going through the internet, there was so much to look at that I was getting overwhelmed with all the information out there. But once you narrowed it down for me and broke it down, it really helped me target those specific areas and it helped build my knowledge and confidence with those specific machines. So, yes, thank you so much for your support and for sending me those links. And thank
Mm.
you for also being available because I know that previously I had mentioned that if you could go out there with me. And I think just me knowing that I had someone support that was willing to walk me through those, I think it really did help boost my confidence. And I just want to thank you for
Well, I
that.
appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, you're making me smile. Cheesing, you can't tell. But yeah. Well, I'll see you around. And like I said, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Likewise.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.